Man, guys, gotta tell you, this year is just something else for the honey harvesting. Today I dedicated the day just to do mite checks, to actually just get some bees collected, and unfortunately you have to sacrifice 200 or 300 of them in some rubbing alcohol to do what they call a mite wash that kills the mites, and you can do a percentage count. And so that was my plan for today, just to do that. And yeah, a couple of them started getting a little bit higher in numbers. It's kind of funny, like this one here is one I actually put in a treatment of a formic acid in there to start killing off the mites. And you could tell how much they don't like it. They're on the outside of the hive, but the vapor inside does slowly kill off the mites. But the unexpected surprise was just that there's so much honey that I found that a lot of these guys were already like honey bound practically. I mean, there's like, more than half of the colony was honey, so I had to do kind of an emergency harvest just to open up room for them. And so, I don't know, guys, I've been on like centrifuging stuff, and I'm on my, I've already filled orders, and I've filled, several jars, like a number of pounds of honey, and I still have like 1, 2.5 buckets. I'm kind of putting this one through a filter. I just started coarse filtering by just cutting wax out of the hive and just letting it drip down because I was running out of time. Bald-faced hornet's having a field day collecting off some of this residue. But anyway, so yeah, the honey is just going a little too well. I almost want a nectar dart just to give myself a break, but I wanted to show you a little sweet thing that happens here. The sad part is even in the honey harvesting, there are deaths of bees. I mean, we do find casualties that just don't survive, but sometimes one sweet thing that you could do is if you find a bee that is struggling right here, this one here is just drowned, nearly drowned in honey, and there we are, and just really struggling here. We're ultimately having so much on us that we could barely move, and so she'd probably be dead. But watch what happens. We take this kind of a bee that is just drowning in her own honey, incapable of cleaning herself off to this level. Let me just pick a hive, maybe not the gold mine one. Yeah, how about this guy here? It's got a nice little ramp on there, so watch what happens. I put you down near the entrance. I don't even know if this is your hive, but watch what happens immediately. Look at that. Yeah, there she is. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Sweetheart. There, put you over there. And watch what happens with the other bees. They start coming up to her. Look at that. They're gonna clean her up. They're ganging in together to help out with her. Isn't that the coolest thing? She's still trying to crawl into random directions, but they're gonna work on her. They're not gonna give up on her. Okay, this isn't entirely altruistic behavior. It's not like, oh, we're gonna help, because honestly, if I just like put an injured bee in front of the hive, they would just throw her off. It was just a basic injury, but there's food involved, so they get some things involved with the cleanup on her, and so they just take to it right away to clean her. And oh yeah, there we go, and hopefully she'll find her way into the hive and be accepted into that. But that is a sweet little sign. So I bet in 15 minutes she's gonna be totally dry as they just all work on her. But yeah, they got her attention. So anyways, just a little heartwarming thing that the bees do for each other when there's at least something to gain out of it.